that a Deathbringer? Goddess, get down!
Ready for the sun.
Oh, that's new.
Execute.
The Deathbringer! It's focusing on you! I can't back down now.
Oh, that was stupid.
The hunt's not done yet. More machines! All of you, focus on the new machines!
New machines? Oh,
With the time I've got left, I can do this.
ow. Holy shit, that hurt.
Prioritize entity.
Aloy, you've drawn out another. Got it.
Man, that fire instantly knocks out the shield.
Time enough to beat the machines back.
Oh, there you go.
We still stand, and they do not.
That's it. My way's clear.
Finish it, Aloy! Finish it now!
Gotta get loot first.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Is it gonna be Gaia? Oh no, it's
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
yeah, suck it, Hades. And I would recommend destroying all those machines, just in case. So the sword in the stone is gonna be sticking a robot. That's pretty soon. That was awkward.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Okay. The fields. Yeah, so that was Horizon Zero Dawn. At least before the DLC. So we'll let this play out. Yeah, 2 is actually nearly released. I think they're... Isn't that going to be one of the launch titles for the PS5, I think? So, watch the credits in. Credits can be good. Stinger alert. Yeah, it'll be a while until number 2 probably hits PC. I think I'll just wait for PC like I did with this one. Because I couldn't even handle aiming with the bow on the freaking console. No way in hell. Unless they make melee really good in the second one. Oh yeah, this game's definitely one of the most prettiest games. Without a doubt. Especially with the sunsets, and I really love the rain effects in this game. Like, it just... They did the weather system really, really well. It's on PC right now. I got mine off of Humble Bundle. It's a bit cheaper there, but I have a discount there, so that's why. Definitely when Steam has their big sale, probably be like probably 40% off, I believe. Oh, you own it, but you can't physically play it. Yeah, I had just upgraded to a 2070 just in time for this, so. And even with that, like, I am on near ultra settings, and I think I'm mostly getting like around 50 constantly in the nasty areas. Yeah, that's the thing I like with all the small like side quests is they all have their own cutscenes and story that's done just like the freaking main stories, which is so much more immersive than just having a crappy side quest where you just have a text that you have to freaking read and just go to the next one. I hate it when they do that. Having everything voice acted and motion capped and everything like in this is just so good. Honestly, that's one thing I really wish they would do for Final Fantasy XIV. Like, I just couldn't get into that because it was just crappy dialogue which you had to consistently read, and just tons of it. I'm like, just give me the voice acting, even though some of the voice acting in that game was pretty bad, but it's far better than none. So much better than none. Oh yeah, the amount of work that's done in this game is just astronomical. But the attention to the detail too is the most important thing. They didn't really shy on any of the areas, except for melee combat. Melee combat is the only thing they shied on, but everything else was dead on good. With maybe the exception of the arrows mysteriously curving away from you where your crosshairs were. That's a little awkward. Like, I understand it curving down because bullet drop, but not curving to the left and to the right. That doesn't make sense to me. Well, that's the thing. There's no wind effect in this game, actually. So that can't play a part in it. And when it happened, it's usually in an area where there is no wind. Like, I constantly had it in places like this that's just full-on caves where there is no wind. So there's no reason for it to curve to left or right. Like, I'm fine with bullet drop going down, just not to the left and right. That's just a little too much. Yeah, that shield armor worked out really well in this fun fight. Especially combining it with a double HP pots. So glad I had enough of those HP pots. Ooh. Those missiles were nasty. That's one insane dungeon. Just look at those little robots flying around. And tanks full of goo. No, I kind of want to see what those flying things actually do with those goo, because it just shows them flying around, but not actually doing their particular job. Unless their job is just flying around with tanks of goo. So there you go, just flying around, never delivering or anything. They just fly around. I love the look of those frickin' magnetic frickin' arm things there. It's really cool frickin' railway system. Special effects. Another special effects. Secret agent. Really? Secret agent, mom. Cosplayers, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Do they really take 40 minutes for the credits? And that's pretty insane for credits. Wow. Aw, naughty memory. Oh no, I think this is in the credits right here. Thank you for playing. Unless they put that in a very awkward spot. Okay, these are... And then it goes to regular credits, okay. For Frozen Wilds, I ain't done the Frozen Wilds yet. Okay, we'll skip this part. There we go. Oh, and of course some dumbass has to go over and touch it.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Oh, you dumbass dick. And you're gonna give it that body? Are you... Oh, he's a bloody idiot. Like, it's not enough you caused nearly a second apocalypse, but now you're trying to cause nearly a third apocalypse. That wanker. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream and Earth Reborn. State of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow. Keep all the loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additional New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills that you have accumulated throughout this playthrough. New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play this mode, simply choose New Game Plus. Okay. Continue. Alright. And another skill point. Oops, kinda meant that, but oh well. Okay, now all we got left is the little C. So let's get that started up. That is way over here. Yes, I want to go to the campfire. Loading, 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 loader. Hopefully not in the middle of a pack of any very angry animals. No, good. I'm guessing it's that way, okay? Everything's so blue and flashy. Ooh, hell yeah, definitely mean that. See, 23 wire, that's what you should be. Only 4 blaze, that's sad.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Oh, shit.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Touchy, touchy. For a homicidal freaking maniac idiot. I'm just saying, we're gonna bring another apocalypse. So the second game's gonna be all his fault, not Ted's fault this time.
This one's a new predator. Can see the heat coming off it.
This ice. Okay. Got ice covered.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
new plan.
Like that thing. Damn, freaking jet engine on that freaking thing. Ooh. You know what? I'm switching back to my goddamn tripcaster. Oh, maybe that would have been good on it. Well, I don't want crafting. I want the actual thing. DPS check for real. Where's my... There it is. And I had all completely the wrong gear, very much here. Which way was it? I did loot that thing, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. That thing is nuts! I definitely would have died like 3 times there if I didn't have the shield armor on me. Wow, no secrets here? That's not. Get introduced to location and make the pathway where I can.
A quick way down.
Jerks. This was the most fun game. With all the crazy dodges and everything you gotta do.
Save these for the trail.
Oh wow. There's that much healing on just that guy. Okay, that's scary if I have to fight 2 of those dudes.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
And it's really pretty true.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Well, usually that's not a good thing in the cold. Sun. Get some people
You
in
made it
here.
to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Again, rude.
Smoke rising from the mountain.
I think I know why he's so much of a dick.
What's it for?
In times like these, we must not forget the importance of ceremony. Ray has been gone a long time,
Oh,
but she
you're not
will
gonna know.
return. I must believe she will return. The young hunters have learned the lesson from Thunder's drum. Sometimes, loss is the price of survival.
Maybe.
songs of the lost echo eternal. Who knows better how to lead than Aratak?
Oh, gambler's box.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
I guess that was the only box.
Death may rise up to meet you at any moment. Who knows better how to lead than Aratak?
Oh, there's one.
You must have faith in him.
Give me shards, give me resources.
Ray's been gone a long time, but she will return. I must believe she will return.
It's an impressive gathering. Also, definitely do a manual savior.
Understand this. Songs of the lost echo eternal.
Taking out those graves.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
That was interesting. Oh, crap. Oh, he's got fancy stuff.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us.
Crafter.
And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
Kinda sound like a Klingon
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Ourea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Okay, I am really loving this dude's voice acting. It's really good.
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Ourea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea or Thunderstorm.
Never settle for good.
Might be
To
worth
be
a shot.
merely good is to fail at being the best.
Bandits grow like mushrooms in the dark when your attention is elsewhere.
And something down there.
Deep Din. Silenced by rising waters.
So the side quest is.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
Oh, that got dark fast.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
The Oseram, with their ridiculous ideas about women. How many great warriors have they ignored?
Travel to the frost figures to study them.
Ooh. New weapons. 14 blue gems. Okay. So that's 70, 25. Something 25. What's mine do? Can't see the base.
Tall neck, flood started that.
Okay, that's better. It's 4215. Yeah, that's a lot stronger. A lot stronger. I haven't had that in a final battle. Ooh. If you get any bow, it'll probably be this one. 25 fire. I think it's like 10 or 15 with the current bow we have for fire. Ooh, new outfits. Yeah, that's cool though. 3 slot. Insulated and treated medical oils. This survivalist gear provides slow health recovery over time. That's kind of cool. I can get that. Not as good as my shield one, I don't think. I really want that though. So it's 30. So what is mine? No. Put shield back on. Oh, there's not really it has one extra mod slot, so technically it does get merged off. I love that freaking clicking bug.
Sounds like it could be pretty self-fusion, but I don't believe it myself.
Definitely want to try to get that, but I want to get the bow first. It'll give us really nice stealth though. It's really tempting. We need to harvest a lot of gem. Let's see, what else do you have here? Yeah, I'm not spending those gems on that. Special modification. I got plenty of modifications, really. Yeah, and that. Oh. Yeah, it just gives shards. Badger, goat. So I guess those are new animals. We gotta get those, get all that. Let's see what that looks like. Cool.
Water lapping on old stone. That's a sound to sleep to, not
business?
live to.
When the old...
My business is my business, thank you very much. Yeah, I forgot I had the shadow outfit. Really decent. I've got modifications on them.
ones were fresh in their graves, and our numbers were still small. It was she who led us through.
Oh, this one makes sound too.
The ravenous tribes.
Oh, I'm glad my father is
the marrow from our broken bones.
It would torment him to see his
Everywhere
legacy.
Banu Kai and her Werak fled, the ravenous...
Pretty sure that's gonna be better. Uh-oh.
Tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banu Kai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I think
One
if I
day,
need healing
Stone of the
out of
Din was
combat,
dry.
I'll switch
Yeah.
armor out just to full health and switch back to shield. I kind of wish they had like we have this for quick switching our weapons. I kind of wish they had one of these for armor as well. That'd be really handy.
Deep Din, silenced by rising waters.
Oh, there's still another actually unlocked here.
The perfect Werak. Any one of the hunters would be suited to be chieftain.
Wrong way. Yeah, if I was smart, I would just put a flag on it.
Here's the better days than this one.
I'll give this to the Osram. Whatever they do, they do with passion.
The Banuk have painted the same way.
Okay, you just have the regular stuff. Yeah, 42 is all ours does, and there's the 72. So much more damage. Ooh. Yeah. Nothing new there, nothing new there. Oh, we do need to sell. I never want my freaking what makes me sad.